Well, hi there, guys, and first of all, apologies. God, it's been a month. Just sipping some tea, and I'm going to follow on from my. I think it was, I can't even remember last video. I did it so long ago. I believe I did these though. It was the chewing tobacco review of last year. Well, now I'm on to the dips, and here we have a load of cans that I did collect from last year. So it's just going to be a review of last year, of what I did. I know we're in February, but I wasn't able to make a video. So I'm going to start off with the worst. Let's get them out of the way. Some of these are awful. Some of these are bloody awful. Let's start. Oh God, this is horrible. Do you remember this one? Gold River. It's like kind of cigarette tobacco covered in sugar almost. I've even still got some in there. Do they still even make this? This is horrible. I bet they do. That was one of the worst I've tasted ever. Some people liked it, but it was just the flavour is sugar and the tobacco is really, really light. It's more like cigarette tobacco. I didn't like that at all. And then we got on to Cooper, which is a long cut wintergreen that was... it wasn't equally as bad, but it was pretty poor. The flavour was off. Made by Swisher again. It's it's not good quality. Kayak, it's grape. Not everyone's favourite. I mean, I can push dip this. Hawken, which was actually a chewing tobacco, but I mean it's in a dip can and everyone dips it. It's more like a chew because the cut is so thick, and it just kind of tears up the inside of your mouth. Everyone dips it, and I think you're supposed to chew it, but you can't do either. Neither works. You try chewing this and it will just go everywhere as well. So not great at all. That was horrible. Kayak apple. Do you remember that one? Just very, very synthetic apple, and I've still got some in there. And oh God, you just get yourself some Stoker's chewing tobacco apple, and you'll be happy. Timberwolf, peach, budget peach, prefer the skull, and Silver Creek cherry. None of them particularly got very high on the ratings. They were budget, they're okay. I picked up some of this the other day. You guys may or may not have seen it. It's made by Swisher International. It's Redwood. It's fine cut, and it's full tobacco flavour, fine cut, moist snuff. Yeah, made by Swisher, and I'm not sure if I want to try it. It just, it's going to taste horrible. Determined to try every dip going, so I picked up some Redwood. But I'm reviewing it as a bad one because I know it's a bad one. I know it is already. Then you got onto your kind of middle range stuff. You got your Huskies, which were, there you go. It's a wintergreen long cut. I didn't even open it. Can't believe it. Didn't open it. I'm going to open that. Then the Klondike. This was the wintergreen as well. These are all your middle of the road stuff, and you grab a push. This wasn't too bad. Klondike peppermint, actually. The good strong mint flavour, not premium tobacco. I know it says it on it, moist premium tobacco. I do like this kind of shimmering, almost, what is it underneath? It's like a foil underneath, which is quite nice, but the tobacco isn't premium. You've got your Timberwolf as well. That's a long cut straight, and they're all middle of the road stuff. I should have put this in with a horrible, because this was disgusting. Do you remember Longhorn? God, Longhorn. I could not dip this. I spat it out after about, I don't know, a minute worth of dipping. Yeah, it's gone. I think I threw it away actually. It was that bad. Really bad. I was a big fan of this, and I know they've stopped doing, as of last month, they've stopped doing the metal lid, which was a shame because this wasn't too bad. It's a fine cut, Quite a nice flavour. It's Red Man, and I quite like that. But they just do the plastic can now. I guess it didn't sell that well. Kodiak, not bad. And then we got onto this, and I know everyone hates Skull Peach, and everyone hates peach and fruit flavoured tobacco. But as it goes, this was probably my favourite kind of fruit flavoured tobacco. And I'm a fan of Skull anyway. You give me Skull anything and I think it's good. Now this was 25% more. This is the Red Seal long cut, made by the US Smokeless Tobacco Company, and actually kind of for the price, and you get a good amount in there. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. So that's Red Seal, nice big can. That's another one that is the wintergreen. I haven't even opened it. So that's the wintergreen Klondike, which didn't score that well either. Okay, we move on to, I'm just going to do this quickly. These are the pouches that I dipped. The best being Jacobson's Wintergreen. Now that's a snus. It's a strong portion, and it's a really strong portion. You put a couple of these in, I found it stronger than maybe your Copenhagen US type snoozes. But yeah, very, very nice, and that's a regular of mine. Lovely. Copenhagen pouches, which were good. I mean, Copenhagen products anyway. Very, very good. Premium quality tobacco. And I really like this as well. These were super juicy, a really big, kind of like a pillow. They were longer pouches. They're Skull Extra, and that was the mint blend, which also scored pretty well. Very nice. And then we go on to the, I'm actually going to do this quickly. This was the citrusy Skull Extra, which I found okay. A lot of people didn't like this at all, but I love the design. Fan of Skull anyway. We got on to Copenhagen, Cope. All of these were very nice. Whiskey blend, which I quite liked in the evening. Smooth Hickory occasionally. My least favourite probably out of the Cope series, but Smooth Hickory wasn't too bad. This was lovely. This was great. This Southern blend. A lot of you guys have tried it and really like it as well. I thought Southern blend was great. Yeah, normal stuff. Yeah, Copenhagen straight. That was very good. Copenhagen long cut, which I enjoy with the fibre board on the back. There we are, which was very nice. Then you get to kind of the big guns, which were, yep, Copenhagen Natural, very, very good. I just love this Copenhagen Black. It's a bourbon flavoured dip. It's got a really good kind of aftertaste. It's long lasting. Just tastes really good, and thoroughly enjoyed this black. Aha. Grizzly long cut, and that was the older can, which is bursting with wintergreen flavour. Such a strong flavour there. Very, very good. And this is the newer can. This is the camo type Grizzly can. That's a long cut as well. Very, very good. And then another fan of this, it's a long cut 1900. I don't know if it's called 1900 still. I think it's just Grizzly long cut natural. I'm not sure if they've taken that 1900 off, but yeah, but I love the tin as well. Just caught my eye straight away, and I thought I've got to have that. It's like a nice bronze type can. That looks really good. And then we're on to our last few. And can you believe it? I can't find my Skull can. My Skull can was going to be at number 2 or 3, and I've lost it. What have I done with it? Oh, Anyway, I'll just say it. Skull was at number 3 because I love Skull. It was a long cut, wintergreen. Copenhagen Snuff, this one, which is lovely. Absolutely great. Fiberboard. Very nice Copenhagen Snuff at 2. And then, I mean, I became a fan of this. A huge fan of this. Grizzly Wide Cut. The most convenient and easy to pinch, easy to pack. It's just so easy and it's got a great flavour. Really, really nice. That was kind of, it was nearly not quite as good as Copenhagen. Come on. The Copenhagen and Skull for me were best. And this is the camo can. It's a lovely design. It's a new one, all ready to crack. Love the design, love the flavour. It just lasts and lasts and lasts. And very, very special. So pick some of that up. Has anyone had problems with the Northerner? God, I've had problems with the Northerner. My credit card didn't go through, and then they were really sloppy with answering questions, and 3 days later they answer, and a bit disappointed with the Northerner. And I ask on their Facebook website if they're going to do the 10% off, and they say they're only going to do it on snus. And then I say, why is that? Why don't you do it on everything? And then they wipe away my questions, so they're not public. They don't like me at the moment. Anyway, that's my review of these cans, and I just want to share, I've got a new lighter. So this is a copy, but it's a DuPont lighter. Lovely. Lovely design. It's refillable. I mean, everything's perfect. It is a copy, but it's a beautiful thing. Lovely lighter. Of course, you can turn it up. Your cigars. Very nice little thing. I think it was $20 something, which is about £10. Very heavy, really nice. And bought a few new cigars. Now here's my humidor. Just my small one. I'm getting a bigger one. Open her up. What is it? 62. That's not good. Should be at least 65. Got a few of these. Cohiba Maduro 5s. These are beautiful. These are. These are a lovely cigar. Absolutely packed. Good for triple cap. You see that? Smell amazing. So, I mean, they're in there. I have to fill that up a bit. But there's the humidor. It's only a small one. And I've got another one on the way. So, what I'm going to do is carry on reviewing, carry on chewing, dipping, and I've got a big order coming with some Stoker's Black Cherry, which I'm going to review next. I can't wait for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate all your messages. Really sorry I've been off the scene in the last month, but thanks again. Send me messages and I'll always reply. Take care, guys. Cheers.